You are watching Travel World Online.
News highlights of the day. Boeing CEO Dave Calhoun to step down amid safety crisis. Fiji promotes green tourism and marine conservation. Foreign tourist arrivals in Turkey soar 23%. Untimely snowfall in Sandakfu causes major dent in tourism. UN Tourism and UN Habitat partner for a better urban future through tourism. Sirius Aviation AG and Park Development to bring 10 hydrogen VTOL jets to Bali. News in details. Boeing Co.'s CEO, Dave Calhoun, is set to resign by the end of the year as part of a significant management overhaul prompted by the ongoing safety crisis stemming from a mid-air panel blowout on a 737 MAX aircraft in January, as per Reuters story. Tourism Fiji has launched its second Counting Coral sculptural coral gene bank on the Pacific country's Womo Island. It's another important step towards sustainable tourism and highlights the importance of preserving the marine ecosystems, said William Gavoka, Fiji's Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Tourism, on Monday. Some 2.3 million foreign tourists visited Turkey in February, pointing to a strong 22.6% increase from the same month of last year, data from the Tourism and Culture Ministry have shown. In the first month of 2024, Turkey welcomed more than 2 million foreign holidaymakers, which marked a 2.1% annual increase. In the January to February period, foreign tourist arrivals in Turkey rose 12% from a year ago to reach 4.34 million.
Presentation, I was very impressed by it because this was one way that I could connect to my members in one go. I could share my relevant information. I could connect the members to each one of them. All this got me very excited and I thought this was one of the best ways to connect.
Download Travel Business app. The untimely heavy snowfall at Sandakfu, the highest point of Bengal and a global tourist hotspot, has caused a major dent in tourism. With the festive season rush, tourists are making a beeline for the hills, but the road from BK Bhanjan to Sandakfu still remains out of bounds for vehicles with around 3 feet of snow, reported Millennium Post. UN Tourism and Spain's Office of the United Nations Human Settlements Programme, UNHABITAT, have partnered to discuss the role and challenges of tourism in cities and territories. Aerospace company, Sirius Aviation AG, has announced a partnership with Park Development, providing 10 cutting-edge hydrogen-powered vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) jets along with tailored support services to the picturesque landscapes of.
You are watching Travel World Online.
News highlights of the day. Canberra calling India's impact on record tourism numbers down under. The 4th edition of GITN 2024 all set to take place. Haravi felicitates hoteliers in Pune. Vistara launches non-stop flights between Mumbai and Paris. Indigo announces direct flights between Abu Dhabi and Kannur. Ecos, India, Mobility and Hospitality Limited files DRHP with SCBI for an IPO. News in details. Canberra, Australia's vibrant capital, isn't just breaking tourism records, it's rewriting them. In 2023, the city welcomed a staggering 5.8 million visitors, injecting $3.8 billion into its thriving economy, a feat unmatched for the territory in the last quarter century. Among these global travelers, India emerged as a major player, reaffirming its love affair with Canberra and its irresistible charm. The highly anticipated 4th edition of GITM is scheduled to take place from 3rd and 4th April 2024 at Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Indoor Stadium for the first time after the pandemic. This landmark event will also be held virtually from 3rd to 9th April 2024, bringing together industry leaders, stakeholders, and enthusiasts from around the globe for an immersive experience in the world of tourism. The Hotel and Restaurant Association, Western India, Haravi, in conjunction with the Pune Hoteliers Association, PHA, successfully convened an impactful conclave titled Empowering Hospitality on Thursday, 21st March. The event served as a platform to honor and acknowledge esteemed professionals in the hospitality industry for their remarkable contributions.
And I think this app will bring everybody very close and will connect everybody with all the segments of the travel and trade, and you will set an example for the travel and tourism industry.
Download Travel Business App. Vistara, a joint venture of the Tata Group and Singapore Airlines, has inaugurated non-stop 5x weekly flights between Mumbai and Paris. The inaugural flight, operated on Vistara's 787-9 Dreamliner, commenced from Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport, Mumbai, at 13:50 hours IST on 28 March 2024 and arrived at Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport at 18:55 hours CET. Indigo has announced new direct flights between Abu Dhabi and Kannur, effective from 9th May 2024. Extending its international presence, the airline will operate daily non-stop flights from the coastal city of Kerala to the capital of the United Arab Emirates, providing seamless connectivity for travelers to explore the abundant socio-cultural diversity between the two countries. Ecos, India, Mobility and Hospitality Limited, the largest and most profitable chauffeur-driven mobility provider to corporates in India in terms of revenue from operations and profit after tax for fiscal 2023, source, F&S report, has filed draft red herring prospectus, DRHP, with SEBI for an initial public offering, IPO, of up to 18 million equity shares of face value of ₹2 each. Equity share.
You are watching Travel World Online.
News highlights of the day. Australia crosses 400,000 arrivals milestone from India. Shigmotsav Festival 2024 set to enchant Goa from 26th March to 8th April. Tata Conference puts spotlight on gender equality in tourism industry. Officials acknowledge flaws in Bali tourism tax system. ATM's sold-out travel tech area sees 56% year-on-year growth. Ajinkya Salunkhe joins Fortune Select Global in Gurgaon as GM. News in details. Based on the recent ABS, Australian Bureau of Statistics, arrivals from India for the year-end January 2024 stood at 402,200, which is 101% of 2019 levels. The annual celebration of the Shigmotsav festival is scheduled to take place from 26th March to 8th April 2024. The festival's parades will go through Poda, Kalangute, Sankuelin, Valpoi, Porvorim, Bicholi, Pernaim, Kanakona, Vasco, Shiroda, Kurchorain, Kuepain, Dharbandora, Margao, Mapusa, Sanguin and Kumkolim. The inaugural Tata International Conference on Women in Travel, organized by the Pacific Asia Travel Association, PATA, and hosted by the Department of Tourism, Philippines, concluded on Friday, 22nd March 2024, at the B Grand Resort in Bohol, Philippines. With nearly 200 delegates from 15 destinations in attendance, the conference brought together industry leaders, policymakers, and advocates to discuss the critical role of women in the travel and tourism sector.
Presentation, I was very impressed by it because this was one way that I could connect to my members in one go. I could share my relevant information. I could connect the members to each one of them. All this got me very excited, and I thought this was one of the best ways to connect.
Download Travel Business app. Top tourism officials in Bali have acknowledged that the new system for the tourism tax levy is not running as it should. With flaws in the system, thousands of tourists are believed to be dodging paying the fee or are simply unaware of the new law. The Bali tourism tax levy came into effect on 14th February 2024. More than 100 of the world's leading travel technology companies will be exhibiting at Arabian Travel Market, ATM, 2024, which will take place at Dubai World Trade Center, DWTC, in the UAE from 6th May to 9th May. ATM 2024's sold-out travel tech space will be 56% bigger than last year with 33% more exhibitors participating this year, thanks to unprecedented demand from companies looking to showcase their innovations in front of a global audience. Fortune Hotels, a member of ITC's hotel group, has appointed Ajinkya Salunkhe as General Manager at Fortune Select Global in Gurgaon. This strategic addition to the leadership team underscores Fortune Hotels' unwavering commitment to delivering unparalleled services and exceptional guest experiences.
You are watching Travel World Online.
News highlights of the day. Vistara upgrades experience on Delhi-Bali route. Thomas Cook India announces annual Grand Forex Festival with a range of exciting prizes. RSG and Four Seasons announce new luxury wellness resort at Amala Triple Bay. Subha Group of Hotels selects Hotlogix Cloud to centralize operations. Visit Scotland to close all information centers by 2026. Zoomcar partners with Acco Drive. News in details. Encouraged by strong demand on the route and anticipated uptick in the upcoming summer season, Vistara, India's finest full-service carrier and a joint venture of the Tata Group and Singapore Airlines, has announced that it will be deploying its distinguished Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner aircraft on the Delhi-Bali route, effective 31st March 2024. Thomas Cook, India, has announced its Grand Forex Festival from 27th March to 30th June 2024. Given the increased travel appetite post-pandemic, the annual festival has been strategically planned to coincide with India's peak travel season with a range of assured gifts for customers buying foreign exchange from India ka Forex specialist Thomas Cook. Red Sea Global, RSG, the developer behind the regenerative tourism destinations Amala and the Red Sea, and leading luxury hospitality and branded residential company Four Seasons have announced the development of a new luxury wellness resort and private residences at Amala Triple Bay.
Presentation, I was very impressed by it because this was one way that I could connect to my members in one go. I could share my relevant information. I could connect the members to each one of them. All this got me very excited and I thought this was one of the best ways to connect.
Download Travel Business app. Hotlogix, a globally leading cloud-based hospitality technology provider, said India's Subha Group of Hotels has adopted its multi-property management system. Hotlogix will provide Subha Group of Hotels with a robust and comprehensive platform to automate and streamline processes across member properties while gaining centralized control over group-wide operations to drive growth, revenue, and guest experience. Visit Scotland has announced it will close its 25 information centres over the next 2 years as part of a new strategy to influence tourists in the planning stage of their trip. The organisation said most visitors now used online resources and specialists for research and bookings. There will be no compulsory redundancies as a result of the shift to a digital-first strategy. The iCentres will operate as usual until the end of September. Zoomcar Holdings, The Nasdaq-listed leading marketplace for self-drive car sharing has partnered with Acco Drive, a car buying platform by Acco, to empower local Zoom car hosts to expand their car fleet.
You are watching Travel World Online.